points. First, we discussed that, and I have written here before the passage. Yeah, this is specifically for the fill in the blanks from question number 7, I think. Right now, first of all, we have to read the instruction carefully. That means no more than 2 words or 1 word. And 2025, here, the kind of exams they give in the reading section, that is 2 words or 1 word and maximum situation, right? Not 3 words. While before it was like 3 words was also possible. And now in 2 words, you should not write a single extra a and the are off, right? These articles are a single off can also make you consider make your answer incorrect. For instance, if you write the student, if that is answer, the student, and if you write the genius student, one extra the will make it wrong. So no more than 2 words is the first thing that we have to consider. Next
Excuse
is
me, sir.
skill. Yes,
Sir, in my paper, they asked only for one word to fill in the blank, but the right answer was mutations. And I got confused there that whether I have to write mutation or mutations. So I want to ask if I wrote the word mutations, that they consider it wrong or right?
1 word. That is 1 word. Mutations, because that's a plural, but the word is one, right?
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay. Get a general idea of the topic. As I told you, that's quite interesting thing. When the passage is given to us, for instance, we have to first what we have to do. We have to read a title. Like for example, here our paragraph, the passage means name is the history of salt. So the first concept or idea we have to catch from this paragraph of the whole or the whole passage is that this information is going to concern with the history of salt, right? The salt related information is going to be shared within the following passage. And now introduction might be introducing about the salt importance, and then further paragraph might discuss its problems, might be disadvantages, advantages, might be comparison of salt with something, might be new idea, how it was discovered before and how it has used been so far. Now these are things that we can predict, that such sort of information will be discussed. Next thing, we have to read first paragraph and second paragraph. That is what that is called your in this understanding of the passage. So get a general idea of the topic means to read first title and first 2 paragraph only. Then read the question before the whole text. Before the whole text we are talking, not before the first 2 texts. Before the whole text, that helps you to know what information to look for. Now, for instance, when you make yourself clear that this passage has to convey this idea, from first 2 paragraph, you have to predict the concept, the information that in upcoming paragraph, like total will be 6 to 7 paragraph. What can be the conclusion paragraph? What can be the starting, third, fourth, fifth paragraph? So overall, what the main idea or the concept will further shared by reading only first and 2 paragraph, right? Now, next, underline the keywords in the blanks. Keywords really help us. And in the next slide, you will see what is meant by keyword. So those words will help you to sort out the information more quickly. 2 things in all kind of questions are common. One is to understand that, right? Next, to make yourself clear what this question is asking for me. Second is to highlight the keyword and to also note down that on the piece of paper. Now, next, look for synonyms. 100% technique, right? Either you go through the IELTS reading vocabulary list, either you go, if you face new words, and if you don't want to go to the IELTS reading vocabulary list, now if you face new words whenever you do any test, when you go through any test, kindly do not ignore that. Try to search out that meaning of that new word for yourself. So next time you face it, and it must be clear to you. The exact word from the question may not be in the passage. It will be the synonymized, right? And this is the only technique that has to be followed in all kind of questions in IELTS reading and listening. So to trap the students and to get them, to make them confused. Now, next is scan for keywords. And what we mean by keywords, that is name, that is number, that is specific term. Specific term means definition, right? Or exact concept, proper name. to quickly locate relevant section. Next is check grammar. If you understand grammatical, like a and they can be used before noun, or adjective where it has to be used, adverb where it has to be used. If you understand grammatical structure, so fine. If you don't understand, so also fine. You should look then for the sentence structure, that either this word fits here in the sentence, like when you put any word, when you choose any word from the paragraph and put it in the fill in the blank, try to also look at the meaning, either it's conveying the proper sense or not. If the meaning is like giving a proper sense, so then you can choose it and you can claim that this one might be the right one, right option. Next, use prediction. Try to guess the missing word before reading the text. This will really help you a lot in IELTS listening section and IELTS reading section. Here, for example, you are having these fill in the blanks. Number one, what we mean by salt is such a. Now, one is prediction, to predict such a what, that people would not be able to live without it. So may it be such an important thing, such an important product, such an important mineral, right? That we can predict, and then we see for the option. And the previous point, that was yeah, sentence structure. Now, if you choose any word and you put it here, and that is not like the important point, or not conveying the important concept, so you can say that now this word cannot match here. How? For instance, if the further information of the sentence is conveying the idea that it is quite important, because if people can't live without it, so it means it is important, definitely, right? Now, but it here, if they're going, if you are going to choose any kind of word that is not conveying such kind of concept, that people would not live without it, so therefore that answer will be incorrect. You should look for the word, you should choose the word. Besides that, when you choose that, so you should stay on that beside that word, this information will be incomplete. So these two things you have to look for within each single fill in the blank. That one is to meaning wise, and another is to understand the sentence, and another is to underline the keywords. Now, next point is don't overthink. With the go with the answer that fits best logically and grammatically, right? Logically means like meaning wise. Next, review your answer. Double check spelling, word limit, accuracy. Accuracy grammatically or meaning wise, but word limit and spelling. Word limit must be kept in mind. And second is, yeah, within word limit, sometimes you might be asked for one word. If you are asked for two-word answer, here you can write one word or two, both are okay. But if you are asked for one word answer, you should write only one word, right? So here we go for some of the fill in the blank of past. Then we come again for this slide. Just give me a moment. Yes. Here you are having some fill in the blanks, and after going to that, then we will go to the passage fill in the blank. So first, what we have to do, two things. If the whole passage is given, now as it is just one blank and one paragraph, one blank, so that's easy. But the whole passage is given, so first we read title, first paragraph, second paragraph within 3-4 minutes, not more than that, because for one passage you must not spend more than 18 to 20 minutes, especially for passage number 1 and 2, to manage your time easily. Now, next is at here, now as it is one paragraph, one sentence, so what first we read the sentence, we understand it, we highlight the keywords, the main words, and then we look for the concept. So here is the concept of this question. Researchers believed the tea containers detected what? Tea containers detected from the Han Dynasty was the first evidence of the use of the tea. So it was detected in any position, any place, might be from the Han Dynasty. It is a proper name. It is a keyword. Was the first evidence of the use of the tea. The tea usage first evidence was that it was detected in place from the Han Dynasty. So look for the Han Dynasty and also evidence of the use of tea. Yes.
Sir, I think Tom's found
Why?
in Tom's.
How?
Tom's is on
Because sir,
detected.
found word found detected means
Yeah,
the
good,
same.
good. Good. Found in tombs or detected in tombs. And further, it is dating. Yeah, where's that? By Han Dynasty. Yeah, dating from the Han Dynasty, or we can say from the Han Dynasty was the first evidence, right? So here, this concept is conveyed by usage of synonym word, right? And having same meaning, found or detected. Okay, let's go for the next one. Liu wrote and if we say article, so and, but what can be written?
A book.
Yes, definitely. In the whole paragraph, you can see only the thing, the object that has to be written, a book, right? A book has been written by him. Okay, next we see, 1 minute. Okay, it was blank from Japan who bought tea to their native country from China. Who bought tea to their native country from China?
Buddhist monk.
Right. If I say you have to choose one word, then which word you will go for? Either
Monks.
Buddhist,
Monks.
Monk.
monks. Why not Buddhist?
Because
Because
monks would be the first accurate word. Closest to the blank.
Yes, good. That's a basic word, right? Yeah. Here is a religion representation, and here it is we can say the part, any specific part within the religion, right? So monks will be the exact word. Okay. So nationality name or religion name, if it comes first, second we have to look for the basic major word, that within this nationality what kind of people, and within this religion what kind of person or people are concerned, or the class is concerned. Okay.
And
Next
please, sir,
is
sorry,
G. Yes.
sorry. And in case they require 2 words, so in this case we choose Buddhist monk or which
Then we can
word?
write within 2 words. If we require 2 words, one word is not correct, the another is correct, so both are okay. Okay, the basic word must be there within 2 words. But if that is one word and we write 2 words, even those might convey a right message, but that will not be considered correct. Okay, tea was carried from China to Europe. Actually, by the who carried tea from China to Europe?
Sir, I have a question. In our
Yes.
DED exam, we write a answer in capital or small words.
If possible, just click on the caps lock button when you write these blanks and write all of them in capital. To avoid capitalization mistake, either there's a proper name, like this Dutch is the name of a person, for instance. This Java, for instance, is the name of a place, island of Java. Now, a proper name, and Holland, China, proper name. So to avoid and to not make yourself confuse that which letter has to be written with small, okay. So overall, you can write the whole spelling in capitalization. Yes, what can be the answer?
Sir, but it is allowed to write the whole blank in capital.
Yes. That is acceptable, not a problem. Okay, so what can be the answer here? Tea was carried from China to Europe. Yes.
Dutch.
Why? How?
Dutch.
Because this was done by the Dutch, and it is like
Carried
from China.
Yes, good. Carried are here we saw from where you took. Yeah, this was done by the Dutch, who in the last year of the 16th century began to encroach on Portuguese trading routes. Okay, so this was done by the Dutch, or this was carried by the Dutch. We can see some synonyms. The questions are synonymized. The next passage is quite interesting, so wait for a little. The British government had to cut down the taxation. Yeah, in that same passage from March, which I sent to you guys, there is the same concept like this MCQs. Now, but a little different. Now, here is the British government had to cut down the taxation on tea due to serious crime of. So look for any criminal activity in this paragraph and just
Smuggling.
write it. Yeah. So one criminal activity we can see that smuggling, and we have to write it down here. That stopped virtually overnight, right? The only criminal activity because of the crime of, so that is the crime only mentioned in the whole paragraph. Yes. Next we see for tea was planted in beside China in the, yeah, one thing you have to keep it in mind. Yes, like in numbering technique within true false, we discussed that if the number are different in most situation, your answer will be true. If the number is similar in most situation, your answer will be false. Same goes for fill in the blanks. Like here, it demands that within the 19th century, what was the time period, right? What was the time, exact time mentioned? Yet, if the information might not be like looking similar to 19, the number is little different. Yet it can be the exact right option to be written, to be chosen for the fill in the blank. So let me know. What can I write here? What was the time in 19th century when tea
He
was
was
planted?
planted in 1888 besides
Yes,
China.
yes. Yes, exactly. 1888. And that means 19th century. Like it is 21st century, but we don't write 21, 25. We write 20, 25, right? So to make yourself just clear that what we mean by 19th century. Okay, let's see the
तो यहाँ
next
पे
item.
1888 ही आएगा ना?
Yes, exactly the time, exact time within 19th century. Right, now we come for this. If we got time, then we will go for some other heading findings than true false questions. Now here's our slide. Yes. Okay, so the first activity I give you assignment for 2 minutes, and that is all of you will be requested and supposed to tell me within very few words, not translation. I don't mean translation. Just learn and make yourself clear, like what I mean by clearing your concept. When you read a paragraph, it doesn't mean that you have to translate each line for me. It means that you have to share your concept regarding this paragraph within few words or in a single sentence, right? So just read it down, this paragraph and this paragraph, and then let me know when you are done and share your idea. Then we will go for questions. Yes. While reading, split the sentences. Half of sentence you can understand, so it becomes more easy for you.
Sir, here in this, give the importance, tell the importance of salt. Salt basically is essential for on earth.
Good. Salt essential, right. In the first paragraph?
Yes.
All right. And what is there in the second paragraph? Other students should also tell me.
Sir, they are saying that salt is very common and useful mineral, and
Good.
our body needs salt to stay healthy and active.
Right. What about the second paragraph?
They are talking about the advantages of salt in our
Right.
daily life.
Yes, like this can be used in many things like food, soap, clothes, and even to melt ice on roads, etc.
Right. Okay. Yes. Let me ask from someone else too. Yes, Melisua, Jangir, and Afsha. What you got from second paragraph?
The importance
Sir,
of
Yes. Please come again.
the importance of using the salt
Right.
in
Good.
life.
Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. Now, you got a little concept. Very good. Now, this will help you a lot when you now go through the question, whatever the kind of question. Right now, we discuss fill in the blank, by the way, and you also gone through that as a warm-up activity. Now we go through some fill in the blanks here from the passage. Salt is such a blank that people would not be able to live without it. So the first thing is to understand it. Second thing is to just look for the keywords, that what can be the thing that will be used here, what can be the word because of which people will not be able to live. Yes.
So salt is such an element that people would not be able to live without it.
Element. There are many elements. Yeah, I think element is used here.
Yes, sir, in the second
No more than two words, right?
first line.
No more than two words. So we have to choose two words. Yes. So which two words?
Sodium ion. Sodium ion.
What do you think about this?
Essential element, because essential is not big, because here N is not written, I is written. I is present.
Yeah, good. Very good point. We have to look for both. First, we have to look for the concept. Next, we have to look for the grammatical approach. Third, we have to look again for the either the meaning. To make it quite simple, two aspects we have to look for one word when you choose. Either meaning-wise it comes correct, and second, grammatical. Yeah, here I am also of the opinion that we should use an or there, but within the blanks, for instance, if there is a, now we are concerned with the option first. So just look at this meaning and compare it with the question. Salt is also an essential element. Without it, life itself would be impossible. And the question is also conveying the same opinion, that without salt, we can't live, we can't breathe. So what is salt? Feature, characteristic that you can gauge from this whole sentence. Yes.
The correct option is essential element.
Yes,
But
exactly. So again, we come on
according
this.
to N,
Yeah, then we will adhere, just drop this rule of RRN. There might be RRN, so we will concern first with the exact option that might be 100% fit to the overall meaning. That what can be the feature?
I have a question here written no more than two words. It is necessary every blank two words compulsory come, or it depends in some
No,
blank
two words means you can answer in one word, but that must be the basic word, right? We can say the root word. Now, either here we say essential, or either where we say element. So in my perception, both must be written here. Element, essential, element. So both will sound little more correct. Now, if another thing, if you write answer in two words and the requirement is also two, but you wrote one word that is not going to fit in your answer will be considered correct, right? Here they ask you, again I repeat, here they ask you to write two-word answer, and you also wrote two words, but one word is correct, another word is extra. For instance, you wrote one extra N there, right? So that will not make a problem for you if that is under the circumstance of words, two words. Yet if you wrote also one word and that is the basic word, so it is also okay. So one extra word, if it comes in the category of two words, so no problem. So here we can write essential element, right? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's see.
So that means that we are going to ignore salt is such we are going to ignore because normally
and this
we use
concept, yes,
with
normally
essential.
not we use mandatory must n right before that vowel sound, but here if that has been written in this form, just I took today this paper from the recent exam paper, and the same what as it was written, I just put it down at here. Now, by the way, if it would be written in this form, so we have to directly write it down, right? Okay, next is as well as its uses in cooking, the basic mineral has thousands of business. As well as its uses in cooking, the basic mineral has thousands of business blank, ranging from making paper to manufacture of soap. So here they have discussed two further things, that from salt we can make soap, we can make paper, and is the basic mineral has thousands of business blank ranging. So what kind of business blank word we can use here? Business ratio, business perception, or what else? So it works as to make something like soap and paper. So let's see for the second paragraph again. Here, yes, the answer is also here in the second paragraph. It's easy.
But
Yes.
Applications.
Yes, exactly. Why applications?
Because business is the synonym of commercial, I guess.
Good. So again, synonymized technique has been played with us. Commercial application. We may not be aware that this element is used in some 14,000 commercial application or business application. So we have to write only applications. Commercial is already written in the business word form, from manufacturing pulp and paper to setting dyes. So paper and pulp has also been used, that those are going to be made from salt. Okay, so here is your word commercial application within option number 5. Okay, remember another thing in fill in the blanks, one question can come right now. It is not that one, but one question will come for you that will be a little conceptual and tricky. Remaining question will be just having and following synonymized technique, right? So be ready for that conceptual question. You should not get worried for that. And it will not mean that you are not picking or understanding the paragraph or passage. It will mean simply you are okay, you are 100% fine, you can understand and you can pick the information quickly. Yet that question is a little tricky, right? So this was also easy, synonymized technique. This was also synonymized technique. Sixth is also easy, just get it. And being a price, let's go through it. Being a priced and blank, it has played a major part in the economies of many countries. So we have to look for the keywords as economy of many countries, being a priced. Yeah. Now, one another thing, when ain't is used, you all know that ain't combine two same ideas or same concepts. Now here is a prized word. Price, that is a praising word, right? Like where it is given a kind of like quality. So and will also match one another quality. So we have to look for the quality word, the word that will show the quality, right? If and is presenting one word negative, a negative aspect, so another word must be also a negative, right? So this similar idea, we should focus on that. We should understand that. Now, and being a prized and one another quality positive aspect, it has played a major part, an important part, a crucial part. IELTS word, right, will be synonymized. Major part and economies of many countries. So in economies of many countries, it has play a major part, is a priced, and what else? Priced can also be synonymized. Yes. Go through this paragraph first, commercial application. Yeah, I think it's not here. Yeah, see the next paragraph. Yes, in the next paragraph, it is as a precious and
influential.
No. Check again. Yeah, here, don't you think here's a concept used cornerstone of economic throughout history? So that it means major part of economy. So major is used as cornerstone. That is the synonymized. What I mean to say here, you can get in your answer. Yes. Yes.
Commodity, a precious and portable
Good,
commodity.
good. Here, now to make it more easy, your sentence is here. When you reach to the point that my sentence option is here and fill in the blank, but you stuck that which word might be fixing with your within your fill in the blank. Just look for the exact information that and is now matching two features, positive features, and two positive features are where? Yet cornerstone, that is already used measure of economy. Here in the whole sentence, the two possible features, positive aspects is one is precious, another is portable commodity. So precious is like prized, right? More good, more better, and another is portable. Portable commodity. What is meant by portable?
So we can
Easily,
Yeah, easily we can take from one place to another. So, and portable commodity, both two words you have to write. Okay, next, it has played a major part. This one is a little conceptual. And fill in the blanks, one question will be a little conceptual, but you can also understand it. Now, it has played a major part in the economics of, yeah, sir, this is done. As such, salt has not only led to war. Now, to make it also clear, this will convey two concepts. See, as such, salt has not only means, so one idea and another idea will be your question you have to find out, and one idea will be shared by them. Now, because not only is used, now not only led to war, like there will be, because of salt, war can be occurred, but has also been used to raise blank. So what does it mean? That salt has created two problems. One is it led to war, and has also been used to raise this thing. Raise what thing? By governments in many parts of the world. Now, two problems occur because of the salt. One is war. What is the next one? What is the another one? So first we have to look for the war, and after war we will see and reach the next point. Here you can see that the first war, and after this you can see the another option. Yes. Yes, it's not difficult. Just look for the problem salt has created. It has been done
mineral.
because of the precious supplies of the mineral. Mineral is salt. Salt itself is a mineral, right? So because of this mineral, war has been fought. Now, till here, we see only war, the first war. What is next? You can see in the next paragraph. Because in the previous
I think,
yeah, yes.
wait, not the economies.
That must be the problem. Economy is a good thing. And
Because
and these questions are sequential, right? First, the previous one was before it.
Money?
Yes. No, money is a problem.
No.
After this, within this paragraph, what do you think? What might be the problem? Because that is started, that is rise by the salt. What do you think?
Slave traders.
Yes. Sorry.
What do you think about this word? Taxes.
Taxes, yes.
He
I think it is
taxed
taxes.
the salt.
Yeah.
Because
here he stated Marco Polo is like a country.
yes.
So it is replacing like a government. So I
Right.
think taxes is a
Yes, exactly. Here we can see the rise of taxes from the first known taxes. He taxed salt. So this can be rise because of the salt. In Tibet, it case over past image grant to use coins and to discern among numbers it is still used as money. But what the concept was arose first was the war. Another was the first known taxes, and he taxed salt. That can be the problem. Now this one was a little tricky and conceptual, but this kind of question you should not waste much time. If you got the right option, so fine. If you didn't, please move to the next question and go through that. If you understand within a minute or two, so fine. Not more than 2 minutes you should waste on a single blank. One question means 1 or 2 maximum minutes, not more than that. Okay, so understanding capacity must be, worked on it, and you should incline it. 8 bench student means that he or she will understand one paragraph within once, not twice or thrice. If it is taking twice 2 times, 3 times, it means a reading capacity has or had a gap before that. Like you might have given a gap or you might have not read. You should give it a kind of like time and to improve it, to incline your level to an understanding and picking the information more quickly. Okay, because in IELTS reading, the we can say the most significant problem here, the major problem is here is time management, and within the given time you have to solve the question. Okay, now there are also many instances of its place in religion. So in religion and in culture, there are also some instances being used as a means to get rid of evils. So in this concept, like how I'm reading, you have to read also in this way, like to understand the concept of it. Yes, to get rid of what kind of evil, and it has to be used in religion and culture. Not in this paragraph. Yeah. Now, this MCQs, this kind of MCQs can also come for you guys. That it is not in the sequence like directly within the second paragraph, third paragraph. Here, even you might not say, but here, this kind of MCQs, if it comes, so it will be having the exact keywords repeated in the paragraph. If it is not coming in 2 lines after the previous blank, so the exact keywords can be repeated and you can reach to the exact position without wasting time on the previous paragraph. Okay, so read it.
Evil spirits, second line,
Yes,
third part.
yes. So we will write
Evil
this word exactly, right? Salt repels evil spirits. Okay, so here is the question that is saying means to get rid of evil spirit. Okay, yeah, so spirit is your answer here. Today's assignment is you have to go for this other question of the same passage. I already shared these slides. Go again through these questions, the fill in the blanks if you any question is not clear to you, and make yourself clear. And your further assignment for today is to solve these true false few question right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And also the previous question from 1 to this 3 options you have to choose which 3 statements are true of salt. So, and then share your result. I will tell you that these are the right options. This is your assignment for now. And further, try to work on your speaking fluency because tomorrow is Saturday. There will be a speaking test. And on Sunday, those students who are present right now, I'm going to take a picture from your presence. So I will decide like to whom I have to give 30 minutes time individually on Sunday. And then I will let you know. Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow. If any question, you can ask, please.
So tomorrow lesson time is the same?
Yes, tomorrow is the same
Okay, see
time.
you.
We will be having a speaking test and listening plus reading.
Okay.
Okay, see you.
Thank you.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.